Late night live, hello. It is a late night live. So theoretically, this should give me my center point as a center point, and it is. Okay, cool. I don't think I have to worry about this part, but oh, I'm not. Cool. I need to go here. Cut it with a fingernail. There. Hello. Tammy, Molly, T. How is everybody? All right. Theoretically, this should be perfect. Cool. So theoretically, I can, let's do this. I did not feel like trying to do this on the Cricut and hope I get it right. So I'm not, and I'm just gonna do it here. I know that I'm gonna get it right. I just want my center point to still be a center point because I'm OCD. I'm in trouble. I just woke from a 2-hour nap. Might be up all night. That's okay. Billy is back on. Damn it, moved. Night shift. So I feel like my schedule is about to get weird too. I can't really see the line here. He doesn't want to write on the back of this, but it's fine. I absolutely love this vinyl, and I'm really excited to finally use it. And I'm going to use it with this one. These came in the sub box for June. How pretty that is. And these are now available, by the way. They're on the website. You can buy them outright instead of just through the sub box. And I think I'm going to use this one too. Mystic Aura. And this one is cool because it flashes purple. Okay, so almost. I think I cut through the vinyl, but not the backing. I can do with that. So I could use this on another tumbler and do a bead split the opposite way. Version from a box. Well, hopefully that means that the refund's gonna. Did it say anything about the refund coming through for the insurance? Try to stay up with you, but I'm tired. Still working. Yeah, you're about to leave too, aren't you? Nothing but the refund. Okay. I guess it was by email. Alright. So this works. Okay, what's going on here? Copy the email. Okay. I don't know why I did this to myself. Well, sometimes it happens. When I left, I made sure I had Monday through Wednesday stuff done because I knew it was gonna be back Wednesday, and why I did because we got back later than I expected. I got back like Wednesday night. So we were home Thursday and Friday, but I kind of took the rest of the week off. Like I did the bare minimum, but for the most part I took the week off, which was nice. It was weird though, because whenever I get bored, I just work, and I was trying not to. So I was just like on the couch, like I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do right now. What are the measurements of that triangle? 10 inches around, and well, this is a 30 ounce from Hog, so it's 10 inches around, and where is this, 9.5? I can't see if it's clear. Almost 9.5. Where's the halfway mark? Is that the halfway mark? I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4/16. That fractions out to what? 3/8? Nine and 3/8. So I'm gonna be really, you know, for someone who is as OCD as I am, like I'm not doing a really good job at being precise on this, but at the same time I kind of want to, yeah, I'm not doing a great job of being precise on this. I need one of Molly's methods where she tapes everything and applies it perfectly. 9.5. It might be. I think it's just below 9.5, but it's really hard to see it clearly. I don't feel like this is going to be straight if I just wrap it like this. I'm also not doing a very good job at keeping things in frame either, am I? And I also didn't prep this cup. Whoops. Looks like it's going to be an epoxy cup. Cuddle. Wait, you mean vacation? Yeah, that was pretty much vacation. We went fishing. We went down to Okeechobee to visit my dad and my brother. And then we went fishing while we were down there. We were out on the pier. We went out to eat with everybody. It was fun. So I am slightly off on this because there's a little overlap, but I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna paint this and glitter the bottom anyway, so I'm not concerned. everything else went on well, so that's good. 4/16 would be a quarter. Oh yeah, you're right. A third, right? 4 goes into 16. No, you're right, a quarter. Drink more water. I know. I don't really have water. I mean, I do. I have my wash my brush water, and I have my energy infused water. Okay, so full disclosure, I have no idea what I'm doing. I do not know what the plan is, but I know I wanted to use this vinyl, and I know I wanted to use this beautiful glitter, and possibly this decal, because it matches. And why wouldn't I? Question is, do I want to do this whole thing in this glitter, or do I want to do a band of it and do the rest of it in white? Hello, how's it going? So this one, holy shit, it's beautiful. Okay, so you can see the purple. I have to zoom in to get you guys to see it. But it's a white that reflects purple. So if you guys remember rosemary, when I used it over black for the cute bats template, you guys wanted rosemary in a fine cut, and that's what this is. I did order it like months ago, but I held it back for the sub box. And then we have this one, which is a chameleon. See that teal reflecting in there. So this is Banshee's Cry, and this one is Mystic Aura. Amanda, use the white too. Okay, I need to get this stuff out of my way because I got too much in my way already. Sub box colors, yes. These are the sub box. So this is from my June box. So the June vinyls are now available publicly. So are the decals, which I have these linked to Molly. Molly has these listed on her website now. And the glitters, of course, from my website too. But if you go on the sub box history page, which is in the sub box menu, it'll show you all the previous sub boxes and link you to all the supplies. The decals, if Molly carries them, they link directly to her website. If she does not carry them individually, then I just have a link to a download. So you can download them. You can still get them printed through her. So, question is, do I do a band of the purple and the white center, or do I do a band of the white with the purple center? I kind of want to see this over the purple. Typically my brain goes, use this for the band and this for the background, but I kind of want to reverse it. Purple center, sold. Sold. Another question, do I put this white over white, or do I put this white over something else, like a purple? Because I could burnish it over purple. I don't know what's gonna happen. It might be cool. I need to find colors. I just got a new roll of paper towels in here, and it is huge, so it's always in my way. I can go with this metallic purple as a base. I think that would work under that and this, and we'll see what that looks like burnished over a purple. And then okay, executive decision, I'm doing that. I need to find the Jen, your cup has been power washed. So I power washed it before I left on vacation. And then I put, it's got its second coat of Hyperion over the power wash going now, so I can move on to the other stuff later. Yes, tea. They're already set aside. I need, yes, there are 7 boxes left. I need painter's tape, which I don't have in here. Hold on 1 second. This is going to be fun, cutting the bottom to line up so I can paint it all together. And this point. Do I have a, oh. So I found this thing on Amazon. It's a scalpel on a little pocket knife, which is super convenient. Thank you. Okay. No rules in art. Your face. Why does your face hurt? I don't feel like I'm being very coordinated today. I feel like I'm doing everything the hard way. And I kind of am, because like I don't care about being too exact or precise or worrying too much about some things, because I know I can fix it. but it does make me feel a little reckless. I have a crown put on today. That makes sense. I'm surprised I'm cutting this right at the edge of the vinyl, because I'm not 100% positive where it is, but my guess has been pretty accurate apparently. I do like, I've never really had much luck with X-Acto knives, but using this little scalpel thing, freaking love it. Okay. My tooth was in the room. What are we talking about, Sarah? There's so much glitter down here. Alright. Should probably find my lint roller. You're on late. I know. I know. I am on late. My husband is on night shift. So when I got done with work today, instead of going live, I went in there and played with him for a little bit. And then when he left, I started packing orders. And then I designed a couple of school templates, because I'm thinking I might drop a couple school templates and just go straight to public with them instead of go all access so they get out in time. And then I came live. I am good. How are you? This, most of you probably know, is from Molly. These paints are phenomenal. I love that you can dry them with a heat gun. But, warning, I did not prep this cup. So it's probably going to fisheye the paint. Okay, that's not the paint's fault, it is my fault. Just get on. Not too long ago. Yeah. I'm making a mess already. Now I just got here. I've been on here long enough to apply the vinyl to the cup. Sand it real quick before you paint. Oh, I mean I could. This one's kind of old though, and it's an 800, so. Last time I did this, I did not do a very good job though. And it's still, I just did it to get the shine off, which is basically what I'm doing now. And it's still fisheye on me. Usually I use a different grit, like a 400. You can see how on the edges are not sanded, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let me dip this into the water a little bit, just to clean some of that steel debris up. Do as she says, not as she does. So yeah, y'all can't always use me for advice. You can learn from my failures though. I'm good for that. Came across a glitter that did not work well with epoxy. No, not the glitter really. It's more about like the application method. Like I've noticed if I do it with burnishing glitter, sometimes it will fisheye stuff rather than like using it in the traditional sense, because it's kind of like sanded versus not sanded. But the glitter itself repelling, I don't think I've ever had a glitter itself do that. Sand the rim good. Did I do that? Did I sand the rim? I don't know. I think this is going to end up being an epoxy cup because I didn't prep it at all. And I didn't think about that until later. Yeah, listen to Molly. Molly is much better at advice giving than me when it comes to these products. Alright. One of these brushes, I didn't clean the glue off. This one. So this is my glue brush. There's a small section down here where I did not clean it very well. So I'll use that for my glue brush. Glitter. A few weeks ago and had to strip it. Weird. Was it burnished or was it just regular glitter? Or like, you know what I mean? Applied with glue or whatever. I wonder if it was repelling if you could seal it with something and then go over it. Like Helios, you know? I feel like I should have painted this like black or white or something first. It's a pretty thin coat too, which is fine because then I can dry faster and move on to my next one. Same thing on spots with that glitter. Weird. Oh, this is, I hate moving this instead of putting it up where it goes. My laptop is on top of my heat gun. Second coat would look good. Sure it does. It looks fantastic over the blue. It's just that this metallic of the steel makes it more obvious. It is a really thin coat, which I think I'm going to start doing my white in thinner coats just because it'll dry faster and I can just progressively do more quicker. This is so pretty. I want to, oh god, hold on, don't run. Play with this as a pigment. Does anybody know, I know we're like mostly Hyperion people in here, but if you can mix these paints with epoxy, because this as a pigment, hello. It wasn't one of yours. Was it an iridescent? Sometimes the iridescents, I mean, I've still never heard of one repelling, but their finish is different sometimes. That is so pretty. Acrylic paints? Yes, you can. Sweet. Purple, it is so pretty. This is from Molly. This one's her metallic purple paint. And these two, you can get the pigments, or you can use other paints, and you can mix them. So I want to mix this with some black and make like a dark obsidian purple. Be gorgeous. I kind of want to do one more coat. I don't know that it's necessary. I'm going to do one more coat. Why not? I have our color shifting ones. Purple is gorgeous. I know. I love it. So Molly is linked in my bio. Better Call Mall Craft Shop. And there is a discount code, which is my username, Cold Glitter Co. That will save you on most of the products on her website. Oh shit. This is beautiful. The more coats I do, the more I'm in love with it. You know what? This whole time I've been doing this, I haven't done the bottom yet. This paint dries really fast on its own too, which is nice. Paints are restocking Wednesday. Sweet. Oh, speaking of which, template tape is coming in, y'all. I just, I haven't mentioned it officially yet because I don't have an estimated date of its arrival yet. But when I get that, I will let you know. Right now I just don't have it. Yes, this is paint. It's fantastic paint. I absolutely love it. And my dumbass didn't stand this. Whoops. Okay. See how it's repelling? It's because I didn't sand it. Oh shit, I didn't tape around this way. Hold on. Tape your vinyl. Sarah's like, bitch, get your shit together. I forgot. No, I'm getting there. Have you made this mistake before, Sarah? Okay. You guys can't really see what I'm doing, so hold on. Not that you don't know what I'm doing, but still. Okay. That was just the right size, too. I don't want to touch back there because that's paint. No, but I'm too paranoid about it. I'm usually pretty good. I didn't think about it. Okay. see how much it's repelling. So prep your shit, guys. Don't be me. Prep your things. I did not, and that's why I'm being punished. I'm gonna dry this real quick so I can get a better second coat. Oops, indeed. Welcome to the chaos. It's pretty appropriate here too. Alright. Part of that is still wet in the little crevice part, but that's fine. I never get the curve at the bottom good enough. It's hard to get everything. I feel like there's so many things to be concerned with when you're doing tumblers. Like, it's really easy to overlook things, especially as a beginner, because after a while some things become second nature. But I mean, look at me. I've been doing this for, I don't know, 7 or 8 years, probably 8 by now, and I'm still over here not taping off my vinyl. This is bubbling. I don't think this centerpiece is stuck down all the way, which ultimately doesn't matter except for the glue that's doing what it wants over here, or paint that's doing what it wants over here. We're not standing cups. Yeah. Well, the standing cups is a little bit different for me because I've always been a epoxy person, and it wasn't as important to do with epoxy as it is with Hyperion. So, I mean, that part's, I guess, newer to me. I was kind of hit and miss with sanding my cups. Like, for a while, I did it in the beginning because, you know, it was drilled into your head to do it. And then I didn't for a while because I was lazy. And then I realized, like, hey, there's no fucking difference if I do or not. And, so then I would go back and forth because it made me feel better, and I don't know. Here I am with Hyperion having to sand things again. Sanding is optional. Okay, so I'm gonna say that is a personal opinion, because there are people who are diehard sand everything, and it really hurts my hands to sand things. So that's really why I stopped sanding to begin with. It's because it was just painful for me, and I haven't noticed a difference with sanding and not sanding when it comes to epoxy. But I don't know, I might be wrong about that, but that's just my personal stuff. So I'm not saying that it is optional. I'm just saying from my personal experience, I chose not to, and I haven't been penalized for it yet. Hyperion is awesome. So Hyperion is a water-based top coat. It's not epoxy. It's just milky, and you just brush it on your cup, and it takes between like 8 and 12 cups to get a completed cup. And do I have one that's completed? Right now. This one. So this is a Hyperion tumbler, and it's just as durable as epoxy. It does not crack like epoxy. I love it because brain fart. I don't like having to get ready for epoxy. Like, I don't have to pull out the gloves, pull out the measuring cups, pull out the sticks, pull out the stuff. Worry about getting it everywhere. Turn on the air purifier. It's too much shit. So Hyperion is fantastic because I can literally walk by my turners and just like pour some out of the bottle and brush it on there and go about my day, and it's dry in like 2 hours. So if you want to know more about Hyperion though, look in my bio under Better Call Mall Craft Shop. She has a pink logo. Or Molly, if you're still in here, throw a comment up or something. Follow her because she's the one that sells it, and she is a fantastic teacher. She's got a Facebook group, she's got a whole bunch of videos on YouTube, of course her TikTok videos, and she's live all the time. She's going on vacation here soon, so she'll be out for a few days, but a lot of the ladies in here use it, and it's a really good product, and Molly is like probably the best teacher in my opinion for it. But I really love her products in general. The Hyperion is just the top coat, but then it's all made by Wilson & Brown, and they have this glue which you can use as a regular glue, as a sealer, as tack-it method. She has all these paints, which I have all of them over there, and there's pigments so you can mix and match everything except for the top coat. Hyperion you cannot dry with a heat gun, but everything else you can dry with a heat gun and just immediately move on to the next step, and I love it. It's addicting. Molly is fantastic. She is fantastic. You should go in her lives and pick on her like the rest of us do. No, for real. Her lives are fun. You can tell that we've kind of built a community in there, or she has. You are welcome. Okay, so I am done with my purple, so I can dump that. So this is the glue. I need to get some more of this because it's low. I'm down here. I bought Hyperion probably 2 years ago, and I never used it because I had a tumbler go viral, and I didn't want to try and use a new product while trying to make a million cups. So I kind of set it aside for a long time, and then Bree introduced me to Molly, and then I was kind of sold on Hyperion from there. It's all Bree's fault. I had to order more Helios. Yeah, I do too. I'm gonna need some more Hyperion here shortly. I bought the giant one. It's just so convenient to walk by my turner and be like, let me throw a coat on real quick. Rather than, I think part of it is like the ADHD thing. And maybe it's an autistic thing. I don't know. I'm not officially diagnosed autistic, but I'm fairly certain that I'm on there somewhere. But like, you know how I never realized I did this until I started seeing videos of people talking about it. How like when you have to do a task, you don't think of it as just like do the task. You break the task down into all of the minute tiny steps that you need to do in order to complete the task. Like laundry, for example. You have to go collect the laundry from around the house. You have to separate the laundry. You have to put it in the machine. You have to remember to check the machine and switch it to the dryer. And then when you do get it out of the dryer, you have to fold it all and go put it all up and shit. And like all of those tasks, each one is like overwhelming. And I don't want to do it. So when it comes to epoxy, it's the same thing. I have to find the gloves. I have to get the stick. I have to get paper towels or baby wipes or something so I don't make a mess. And I'm OCD, by the way, so I don't like making messes. And then you have to get the epoxy. Be careful with it so it doesn't make a mess, it doesn't get sticky, it doesn't get on your skin, right? Then you have to do it with the cup, but you're also on a time limit because it's epoxy and it's curing. Like, there's so many things that make me not want to use it. One big task is overwhelming. It is. Separate laundry. I do not separate laundry, but I also don't buy white shit. So most of my laundry is dark and I don't really have to. So I do not separate laundry. There was a time when I did. but I don't. Believe it or not, I would like to wear white shirts once in a while, but I just cannot keep them clean. I like them. They just don't like me. We're mostly black. Yeah. Usually are in dark colors, like black or navy or something. Like right now I'm in all black, but that's no surprise to anybody. My Christmas shirts are making baskets. Putting it away used to be like, I used to be better at it than I am now. But it used to be just me and my son. And now it's me and my son and my husband and his son. So we have 4 people with laundry. So now when we get clean clothes, we just have like 3 or 4 laundry baskets sitting on our bedroom floor for weeks until I go to put it up. And I usually have to split it into 2 different days because I don't have it in me to finish it. I'm gonna put one more coat of glue on this. Have to have some contrast. That makes sense. It's funny though, it's kind of like the artist in you saying that though. I would do the same thing. Like when I first dyed my hair red, I was sitting here thinking like, fuck, what colors am I gonna wear? Because that might look weird. My hair might clash with a lot of stuff. But then again, I'm like, well, I just wear black, so mostly wear black. I have a couple cold glitter shirts that are blue. I think I only have one left now. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. Billy's fault. What's Billy's fault? Do we have clothes that need to go in the dryer, Billy? Speaking of laundry and all. Yes, okay. Much as the girls give me shit about blue, I do like wearing blue. I don't mind blue. I like blue, I like army green. I like army green better than blue. I still like brown, like leather browns. Well, not even brown, it's just like leather. I like leather. If she does, she better make him in black. Well, she would have to though, because she likes to wear black. Try not to heat gut. Yeah, man, that was a statement. I had to make a statement. I got some wet spot there, but it's fine. It's on tape. Alright, so I'm gonna burnish this white over the whole thing. Well, up here first. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do it down here too. I'm gonna burnish this white over the whole thing. And then I will go over. It's a piece of glitter stuck down here. And it does not belong on my tumbler. There it goes. And then I will kind of paint over it and do the stripes in the other one. I need to get a thing. Puzzle piece? Not yet. But that is a good reminder to bring this down because I can't see it. Even if it did pop up. 10 p.m. It feels like 2 a.m. That's the only reason I went live, because it's 1:10 here, but I knew the rest of the world it's not that late. This is gonna be beautiful burnished. Holy shit. I don't know if I should do 2 coats or 1 though. Wow. Okay. I want to burnish this over all the colors. 2 coats over the one I did on teal. Was it the same glitter? This glitter is called Mystic Aura. I'll hold it up for you so you can screenshot it. Hold on. It is this one. Look at that sparkle. You can see that purple down there. One might be enough. I mean, it might be, but more is more, you know? I'm always afraid to do 2 coats when it comes to white, because I feel like the white would come through more and like the shift would be lessened. But it's hard to find balance between those things. Oh, it burnishes so well too. I'm gonna do a rough burnish of this whole thing, and then I'm gonna brush it off and do it again. This metallic, ugh, especially over this metallic, it's really nice. It's gonna be fun getting it out of these crevices down here though. Debbie, thank you, man. I was thinking about you today. How are you feeling? Oh my god, this is insane. There's this beautiful oh, puzzle piece. Hello. Okay. Oh, this is pretty. Well, nice. Okay. Parts of this look like it's not burnished. What is the thing they say to burnish with? Because it looks burnished, but then there's parts of it that looks... I don't know if y'all could tell. Yeah, you kind of can. How it's like standing up a little bit. You know what I mean? They tell you to burnish with something. Microfiber? Is that what it was? Rubbing alcohol? That sounds dangerous. A pool noodle? These are things I don't have. A dryer sheet? I have a dryer sheet. Is that weird? Should I try and burn the dryer sheet? Is that a bad idea? I mean, it looks good. I just see, hold on. Microfiber towel. I don't think I have one of those. I used a washcloth and it was fine. I have a dryer sheet. Let me try that. But it's just, see what I mean? Kind of wondering about that stuff. I don't think I have a spare washcloth. I mean, I do, but not in here. Only wear pink while hiding. Knife pouch. What? Knife pouch. What are you talking about? I mean, this seems to be doing a very good job. Alcohol on a paper towel. Yeah, it is very scary. I'll have to remember that and try that one day. This seems to be working really well. Very, very well, actually. It is leaving some little hairy things on here, though, which I'm not a fan of. So I will have to get those off. But it is doing its job well. Otherwise. That would irritate me. I don't see it on the edges, which I guess is understandable. Trying to look at the edges of it and see if I see any. So maybe the thing is a fantastic idea. So it's okay. Another case of you guys learning from my failures. Alcohol and paper towel. I will have to do that next time. I'm worried it would break down the glue. That's the part that scares me. And the paint. Look how pretty that is, though. I don't know, cause see, the light, it's purple for me, but it's white for y'all. And I don't know how to change it to where y'all can see it the same way that I can. That's better. Silicone. See, I went to school for nails too, and I didn't even think about that. Genius. Gloves seem to help, but also doesn't leave any lint. I was curious about gloves, but I wasn't 100%. Color shift shimmer, it does. Silicone. I didn't even think about silicone. Smart. Okay, that's my lid. So this one is Mystic Aura. Where's my drink before my husband yells at me? Okay. Microfiber. Is that one considered a microfiber towel though? Like the lens cleaning cloths? Are those microfiber, or microfiber the ones that have the little loops in them, you know what I mean? For like cleaning your car and stuff. Okay, so now, yes. Yeah, okay, well maybe I do have those. I have one of those in my drawer, actually, for glasses, but still. What am I looking for? Oh, a ruler. This is too thick to use. How thick of a line do I want to do on this? What? They are also microfiber. I did not know that. Okay. Well, I had one of those. I'm going to use this as a guide for my line here. I don't actually have a marker, but I do have a tool gel pen, which usually writes pretty well on things. So I don't want to tape over this yet, obviously, because it's fresh, but I will make a few lines on it. I'm just being resourceful here. This is not a method of any kind, by the way. This is just me making shit work. I don't want to go too far down there. Molly right here. Awesome. Well, welcome. Your viral cut pinned. I don't think so anymore. I would have to dig through it and find it. It was a neon rainbow blacklight reactive Galaxy library tumbler. Kind of a mouthful. Okay. It's weird because like in 2 days I had 1.7 million views, but in like, I don't know, it's been like 2 years now. It's still, I think, sitting at 1.7. Hold on. If I could find it real quick, I will pin it. Do I have room to pin? Yeah. Is going to take some scrolling. I wish they would let you scroll faster, but they don't. I think I may have reposted it at one point. I know I made a new one since then, but it's not the original one. I'm getting closer. I had to make 4 of those tumblers a day to keep up with the demand of them, and it still wasn't enough. Getting closer. This one? Oh wait, this one. It is pinned. Filter by most popular. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Are you going to TI? No, I'm not going to TI. I am not. I love hate. It was really cool to experience, but it was really overwhelming because like my Instagram blew. Like people, it went viral on TikTok, but people would like hunt me down on other platforms. So like Instagram was blowing up, my email was blowing up, like, and I could not keep up with all of it. It was nuts. It was an experience for sure. Then you had like popular TikTokers commenting on it. You're like, damn, I feel special. But then they got banned. 70 people not even broke the 5K likes. I didn't get banned. I did it for like 2 days, and I think it was because of my music or something. I don't know. At one point they banned me for harmful behavior or something. And I was just making tumblers on live. Like, I don't know. So right in the middle of all that, I was banned for 3 days. Well, from live. I couldn't go live for 3 days. Okay. So I'm kind of making this the one side anyway. I was inadvertently making it wider than it was supposed to be. I know I need a second coat because this is not first coat kind of glue, but we're gonna do it anyway. This glitter is so pretty. I want to varnish this too. I'm not on this one, but I do want to varnish it. Can't talk to her and type at the same time. I need another brush. Oh, I didn't do a good job. So last time I cleaned my brushes, I did an extremely half-assed job because I was just in a hurry. And I can tell because I didn't clean them well. Oops. It's got glue on it. You're on 2 devices. Love the purple. Thank you. Never done anything template like that. Well, this one I didn't actually use a template. I just cut the vinyl. I measured it and cut the vinyl. I missed a spot at the bottom. So it's kind of free-handed. The whole thing is free-handed. My vinyl, I measured around my cup, which was 10 inches. And then I made sure I had my center centered. And then I measured my 10 inches and cut off my edge pieces. So that gave me the right circumference, I think. And then I measured height and cut that off, so that gave me the height that I needed. And then I just applied it and then manually glued and glittered the rest of it. Part of me doesn't even want to put a second coat on this. I kind of like the way it looks. Do I want to put a second coat on it? I really want to pull this. This is so bad. I want to pull the tape. I'm resisting. In the fan club. We have a fan club. Did TikTok do something different again? Welcome to the fan club. I didn't know we had one. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't pull it. Do a second coat. Okay. I want it to dry a little bit before I do a second coat. Because my impatience will throw one on there immediately and then regret it. I want to hit it with the heat gun. Fan club is to hurt me. Oh, I didn't know they renamed it. Has it always been that? Or I've just been living in a hole? It's so pretty. It's so hard to see it like that. Oh, you can really see that shook now. This is a chameleon. You see it turning teal. I kind of like that it's a little sparse, but I'm going to listen to y'all, and I'm going to do second coat. A team member. Oh, okay. So they did change it a little bit. All right, I'm gonna use this heat gun. I'm scared, but I feel like I'm gonna blow it all over the place. I mean, it seems pretty stable, actually, because I did do a thin coat. It was not a heavy coat, so. It seems pretty good. I think I can do a second. Where's my brush? Do it over your glitter. Well, if I blow it over the glitter, then I'm gonna blow all this glitter too. And I don't want to do that. Now I know my lines here are not perfectly straight. It's a little wavy, like it kind of goes up there and then up here, but I'm gonna pinstripe it, so you won't notice that. Okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Gotcha. I follow now. Blue. Jen is yelling at me, telling me not to do it. The heat gun above my glitter on the desk. Not about the second coat. Blue's trying to help you out. Did y'all hear him come over the camera? You can resist, we believe in you. What I want to do, and this is Jen's fault, is another peekaboo library. I was so afraid to do the first one, but I kind of fell in love with doing it over the wood grain. So I want to do it again. And I want to play with the colors. Whose original idea was it to peekaboo a library anyway? Jen, was it your idea? Or were you the one that told me I should do it? And then I said fine if somebody else does it first. And then you were over here like challenge accepted. Then I'm over here like fuck my life. It wasn't you. Who was it then? I want, since I can't make one myself. You can. You can do it, you chicken. Can't vote are two totally different things. Molly is, I think, scared of libraries in general, let alone a peekaboo. Molly, you are really good at peekaboos. That's kind of like your thing. I feel like you have to do a peekaboo library now. You gotta level up. I can't, I'm retired. You are not. And I said, okay. Damn it. I wonder. Trying to think of who would say something obnoxious like that, and I'm just like, every single one of y'all would say something obnoxious like that. Bree, Debbie for sure. I probably was Debbie. Debbie likes to throw outlandish shit out there thinking it won't happen, and then it usually don't until Jen showed up. Jen's like, challenge accepted. It's probably Billy. You know what? I am grateful that you challenged me because I am absolutely in love with the library. It's spinning right now. I just put another coat on it. Very first peekaboo. I know, and you went like all fucking nuts with it and did the most craziest thing you could do. The library peekaboo. I think I want to do another one to make it look like birch. Maybe one that makes it look like redwood. I don't know. I want to play with it. It was really fun to do. You challenged. I did. I just didn't think you were going to do it. She pushes the limits. Yes, she does. Now I understand why her kids are all in sports. It's like, I accept the challenge. Okay. Now, do I have permission to pull my tape, y'all? Notice I'm not waiting. I'm just pulling it. Look, some of the seats under there. I'll have to scratch those off. Uh-oh, I got glue on my vinyl. Pull the tape, pull the tape. I will have to scratch off this stuff. I'll probably take rubbing alcohol. Oh, there it goes. I'll come back to that. It'll come off. This is still kind of wet, so I can remove that. The edges are dry, so I can scratch that off. And this is going to be under tape, so I'm not too worried about it near the line. I just want the big obvious stuff to go. Okay. I must see this peekaboo. Glue dries. Oh yeah, it does dry clear, but there's glitter stuck to it. So that's the part I have to remove. I will show you the peekaboo. pulling this cup. Hold on. This is beautiful. Oh god, I'm pulling this. The paint. Paint must stay, damn it. Okay. I can hide that flaw with what do we call it? Stuff. I don't have words right now. Pinstriping. Pull me up, I know you want to, yeah. I gotta be careful down here at the bottom in case it tries to do that again. I'm gonna pull it this way. Oh, it is trying to do it again. Pull that way, and there we go. All right. So this is our tumbler. Very sparkly, very pretty. So this I'm gonna let settle for a bit, and then I will push it in and flatten it a little bit. Words are hard, yes. Words are hard. I wonder if I can get the chameleon to show. Probably not here. But if I go over here, push some buttons. Now you can see the chameleon. You see that teal popping through? So pretty. Oh, that Rental definitely crowns I'd rather have than the one I got. Oh, it took me a minute to understand what you meant. Thought you meant you'd rather have a different vinyl. I'm like, oh, no, that crown. It's late, words are hard. Yes. I don't know who told me to do the words are hard sticker. Somebody did. I'm glad because it's useful. I think it might have been Bree. Okay, so let me see if I can. Let me get this glue brush put in there. Ooh, that's cool as shit. Okay, hold on, let me show you that. So the metallic purple paint just kind of settled in there, but when I put my glue brush in there, it just came to life. Look how cool and smoky it looks. Dun dun. It's the little things that make me happy. Anyway, okay. Back to your originally scheduled programming. You're not supposed to be live at this time. Are you complaining? Sounds like you're complaining. This is beautiful. You have to wake up in 5 hours so my kids can go to weightlifting. Look at this thing color shifting. Holy shit. Like literally right in front of your eyes. It's like purple, teal. Insane. By and by. Yes, because I can't stay to watch. Sorry, Amanda. Thanks for popping in, though. This is so pretty. I'm in love with this glitter. Watch the live replay later. I got tape stuck to my paper. You can even see it in the jar. Purple and then teal. Did I take my vacuum out? Pink to teal color shift chunky. I have, well, this is the fine version of Blindworm Sting, I believe. Notification on your phone. Oh. Well, your phone wasn't slacking. I think I have that one too. I would check the spreadsheets. I'm pretty positive. The spreadsheet would tell you for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's Blindworm Sting is the chunky version. I can't get the teal on the lid to show, but okay, so the library. The Peekaboo library. Let me show y'all that. Because now that it has Hyperion on it, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Oh, it looks very yellow under here. Hold on. There we go. So I don't think I've sanded this yet. I think I did once lightly. So it does need to be sanded. But I mean, like the colors are off because it's pink to gold chameleon. You can kind of see the pink. There it goes. It just came out so pretty. I love it. I'm obsessed. But underneath here it looks very yellow. Just wet still? No. So I think it's probably time for me to sand it and smooth it out. I am really happy with it. I want to make more. There will be more in my future. It was worth it. So this one's needs a good sand. And then I start working on final coats, but that's where this one is at the moment. I think I finally got the DTF like level with everything. Yeah, so now I just need to sand it really well. Blindworm Sting, yeah, okay, cool. But that's that one. I just put another coat on this one tonight, so this one's on sanding territory now too. And then this one, I think this is the last one I did on live. So this one just got to the point where it's smooth, so I need to sand this one well too. And I'm going to attempt to Milky Way this one. Adding mica, not on that one, but on this one. I was going to on the other one and I forgot. So this one, wait, which one was this one? Oh, this one was getting this decal, but I'm gonna Milky Way it first. Or adding micas. Oh. Adding micas to the website? I have micas on the website. Is that what you meant? I see things on the spreadsheet that... Oh. Yeah, I have some micas that, Hold on. I do have the other cup. So there were micas that I never released because when I made the labels for a different size jar than what they actually were, and I need to remake them, and then I can list them on the website. So this is the last one I did on live, actually, and this, whoa, actually matches that pretty well. Could use those glitters for this. But this one is getting this decal, and it's going to be pinstriped this way, but I'm also going to use some of Debbie's vinyls, some of these, her glow in the dark ones, and make little stars and possibly moons to put on here with it. But yes, I do have some micas that are unreleased. I started working on I did something recently to prepare to launch them. I was going to launch them about a month ago, and then I got distracted with things and I didn't. But they're actually next to me. But literally all I have to do is make labels for the lids, and I can release them. So that is on my to-do list. This is really pretty. I'm happy with how this came out. Have to be careful when I touch this. I'm gonna take a baby wipe to this, I think. See if I can get that part off. The white. I used the white. I burnished it over the center part. Hold on. So most white glitter is transparent. So if you put it over a different color base coat, that worked great. It will take on the color of the base coat, but give you the color of the flash of the glitter. And that is what happened here. So I put the white over this color. So it gave it a purple flash that you can't see on camera until I move it over here. Then you can see the kind of pink purple flash. Still my mermaid cup today and have to make another one. Your mermaid cup is really pretty. Okay, so as long as there's no glitter on it, I'm not so worried about the glue itself. I think I got that part up. Yeah, your mermaid one is really pretty. I like that one a lot. Kind of afraid to do this, but this is another episode of What Not to Do with Chris. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but here I am risking it all. I think worst case scenario, I'm just gonna leave some lint behind from this, but I want to get this glitter off of there. I think it's fine. It is pretty. I love the teal reflecting in it. I can't hold it directly down because I feel like my thing's kind of loose and I want it to fall out. But I'm happy with this. My paint peeling. I guess I know where my pinstriping is going to start down there. Okay. Updating my profile pic. You're fine. Needs more pink. It does not need more pink. It is really fine the way it is. There I go, lifting it again. I'll have to put some glue on it. Actually, I have it open still. Here we go again. What not to do with Chris? Using your fingers. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with using your fingers, but it doesn't feel as proper. Perfect purple. Needs more silver, needs more white. When you seal the glitter, just throw a little glue on top. And a paint spot. Oh, well, perfect. I just did that. Except I didn't seal the glitter, but you know. But I definitely will have to because this chunkiness is going to be bouncing for sure. I can't wait to finish this one. I'm excited. I didn't really want to do a V-split. It just feels like an obvious thing to do. But I really like taking symmetrical prints and doing V-splits with them because lining up that center is really satisfying for me. But I don't know if I should put that on there or not. And it's made for it. It looks good. I don't know. Besides black. He likes the cup. Yeah, I feel you there. We're always jumpy around here. I think you should. Oh, use the decal? I think so too. I don't know what else I would put there. Let me drink water before I get yelled at. I don't know what else I would put there if I didn't use the decal. I mean, I guess theoretically, I could take like this moon, for example, and put the whole moon here and put a name or a quote over it. Like, I could see that being a thing. But I don't know. This kind of works too. Meh. Drink more water. I am working on it. Shush and do the decal. I am doing the decal. I am not going to do the shushing. You know well that I am not good at that. But I will do the decal. Where's my thing? I like the decal. I do too. She's live. She shouldn't be shush. Chocolate milk, can that count as water? It depends on if you're lactose intolerant or not, I guess. Catch these hands, woman. Listen, I have at least 5 hours of safety, 5.5 hours of safety before you get to come home and threaten me. Demand lactose. I know we have some. We have some. I can drink milk. I just can't drink a lot of it. Like, I can have cereal, but if I just try to drink it just to drink it, I can't do it. So I like to buy oat milk. You drink both. Blink of an eye. Alright, I'm trying to clean up my desk. See, can I? Well, I kind of did, didn't I? I can drink it, not going nowhere. What? Milk or lactose? I miss cereal. Yeah, I do too. I like, my favorite cereal is called O's. And last time I looked for it, I don't think they had it. But I did get some chocolate Cocoa Puff, like off-brand Cocoa Puffs or something one day. Those are still in there. I kind of forgot they were in there. Milk, oh. Between lunch and dinner. Alright. So, stuff that I used today. Banshee's Cry, Mystic Aura. This decal is going on it. My vinyl. I think I chopped the name off of it, didn't I? Yeah. It's called Hollowed Crowns, but I did chop the name off of it. Or did I? Wait, yeah, kind of. Yeah, that's the name of the vinyl. Hollowed Crowns. And my cup. Staying home with a toilet date. If you drink too much milk, you will. So that is my thing for today. If anybody wants to screenshot what was used. So I will have the live replay posted maybe in like an hour or two if TikTok will process this live quick enough. If not, it'll be done tomorrow. I laugh when I say out loud, I need more death. Well, I have some. I don't have a whole lot, but I do have some right now. I need more death. That's funny. Let me take a photo of this so I have it for reference when I do my thing. I don't think I'd forget this one, but you never know. I think payday is Friday. This is so pretty. I wonder what I want to pinstripe it with. I have all of these vinyls from Debbie. I could pinstripe with that one. That would be cool. I don't know if I should go for something contrasting, like silver, or lean into the purple and do like one of these. I don't know. Undecided. Can you size down to do half of a tumbler? When I do that, I will choose, like, let's for example say that you're using a 30-ounce cup, like what I have here. Then I would do a 30-ounce template, size it to the width, and then crop off the top or crop off the bottom and do it that way. But you can resize it too if you want to, but the proportions of whatever's in it would adjust to it too. So you could also combine them. You can make some of it more proportioned and crop some of it. Depends on what you're doing. What your goal is. First thought is black. Silver. I always go black, so I'm kind of reluctant to do black. Silver I can see working out really well. Usually when I pinstripe, I do like a wide one underneath and then a thin one on top, and they're two different colors. So I could do a silver base and maybe like a pink. So I think pink would work because it would pull out all these colors. Do I have a pink vinyl though? I don't think so. I might have to go Debbie shopping. Teal, is there a teal? It's more like emerald and reds. So hold on. Let me take you guys over there. She said more pink. Not exactly. So the closest ones I have to pink are like these rose gold ones down here. I don't really do it. And these are just like fiery colors and then silver. So I do see silver working. The rose gold, that's down here at the bottom. And then here, like those purples would match it great, but there's no contrast really. If I had a pink that was like that, it would be great. This I freaking love, and they don't make that vinyl anymore. Debbie sent it to me. It's beautiful. I have this pink here. It's a special one, I think. It glows in the dark. But I mean, I guess that could work. It's not like metallic, it's matte. Black oil slick. Yeah, you can kind of see it reflecting. It goes from like that matte color to shiny. Yeah, if y'all need to read up on vinyls, go check out Debbie. She's linked in my bio with a discount code. Clearly, I shop a lot with her. I need to see if she has any more pinks, because I need a pink chrome for this. Not even chrome, but like metallic at least. I can assure you she does. Well, I have some in here. Teal pink. So these are like Amazon stuff that I've had for, oh look, I have this. That would go perfect. And do it over silver. I feel like Debbie has this. I think she was out of stock when I ordered. It's like a, I think it's called Orchid something. Pinky purple, like the gem of the, yeah. That's what this looks like. My wall is like lighting up with the reflection of this. I think this would be perfect. I need a, oh yeah. Last time I told Debbie that she needs to make a list of all her pinks, or not her pinks, all her vinyls, like I do for the glitters. She told me fine, but I have to make it for her. So I think I'll be making it for her because I want one. Orchid purple opal. I believe that's what it is, but I think she was sold out when I went to order last time. So a traditional opal color, like that blue to pink, which I guess would also work well. The way this light is though, you can't really see the color shifting too much. It just looks like it's all blue, but it's not, I promise. There's pink in it. There you go. So this is, I guess, another contender maybe. I think I like the orchids better though, if that's what it is. I'm pretty sure. Erica, hello. During the circle, awesome. Welcome to the club. I haven't undecided. I'm gonna split both of these out. I'm not sure which one I want to use. How did I organize this? Red, pink. Okay. I don't know where this vinyl came from. I've had it for a very long time, but it's like super shiny and reflective and beautiful. I think it's kind of hard to show you anything other than bright shiny silver. Oh, it's Cricut brand. Huh. I've had it for a long time, but it is really pretty and it has a texture to it. Sparkles, yeah. It's over here in my filing cabinet, but you can just see it glowing over here. I gotta get it back in there now. I don't know that I can. Anyhow, those are my options. Should I use that super reflective shit on here? Is that too much? Should I use silver? What?
Water, drink it.
Oh. This man. All right. Water. There you happy. All right. I don't know if that's too much. Silver or black? See, I agree with you, but my problem is I always do silver and black, and I'm trying to branch out. Silver and pink. So what if I did, because usually I do a wide bottom one and then a thinner top one. I was gonna do silver and then top one this or this, but what if I did the bottom one in this and the top one in this? I don't know if this is too much because it's really sparkly. I'm undecided. That would look pretty. Branching out was overrated. I agree. I agree. I like that sentiment a lot. You know what I really want to do? Because I had this cup and I put this clear vinyl on it forever ago. And then I peeled it off because I fucked it up. But right now, that white cup is staring at me. And part of it's a little messed up. was still up here, I didn't know that. Hold on, let me clear up my space so I can have room to squirrel appropriately. So I don't remember what I did. Oh, the clear, or the white. I messed up the white paint at the bottom. But anyway, I had a clear vinyl over this forever ago. And I just use it as demonstration. So part of it's still sticky. In this corner only, I think. So I fucked up the paint in a couple places. This is an epoxy cup. I really should clean this with rubbing alcohol first. But anyway, the whole point is we need a squirrel sticker. Yes, we do. I want to use this vinyl. So the vinyl I used today was part of the same sub box. These are from 2 different months in here, but this one is from the same box as the one I used today. And I really want to wrap this clear vinyl around this cup because I think it would be really pretty. Because look at that. Look how pretty that is. I have a decal for this. Let me get some rubbing alcohol. Maybe some acetone. I don't know which one end up working better. The acetone, theoretically. Brush it on, burnish it on. Burnish on it first. Burnish on what? What am I burnishing? I need to get the sticky off of this. I'm gonna go straight in with acetone because, you know, go big or go home, whatever. Before you put the clear vinyl on it. Oh, why burnish it? I can't put the vinyl on it if I burnish first. It's still sticky. I like to burnish everything. Oh, well, not in this case. We're not going to burnish this. So this is already glittered. I don't know if it might look like it's solid white, but it's actually glittered white and epoxied. I don't remember what vinyl I used or what glitter I used. Still sticky. Acetone should do a better job at getting this shit off, right? Than rubbing alcohol. So, why am I still struggling? I honestly don't entirely care if it's sticky. I was just attempting to not be lazy. But the vinyl is going to cover it and be sticky anyway, so I kind of don't care. Just make it stick better. Alright, so yeah, it's still on there, but we're going to leave it, it's fine. So this is just because I fucked up words. The paint job underneath the glitter. Is this trying me today? That was a brilliant idea. Let's do that again. Now it's covered in steel. Another episode of what not to do with Chris. I did get a puzzle piece, yes. Okay, we're gonna leave it at this instead of continuing to fuck with it and ruin things. Yeah. So that sticker originally was gonna say "fuck it, why not?" because that's usually what I say in these situations. But it was such a weird word, like a 2-letter word, and everything else was larger and it didn't really look right, so I simplified it. So if I were to, no, it would be seamless. So regardless of what I what I do. Alright. Talking shit? Yes. Focus. Have you met me? Help me to focus. Look, I just speed drank energy because you told me to drink water, and the closest water I had was infused with energy, so this is kind of your fault. So it's almost 10 2/16. About the same. It's really 10 1/16 probably work. If y'all don't have one of these things from Molly, I recommend you get one next time you order from her because they are fantastic. Focus, squirrel, and spoon. Those are the stickers we need. I said water. Yeah, but the only water I had was infused with energy. For example, this water is about to be infused with energy. Because it's 2:30 in the morning here. It's Mio. This one's black cherry. What do you mean no? You're not going to be home for 5 hours. I get to do what I want. Drink normal. What's wrong with normal? Or not normal? You can tell me to drink water and I will drink from my cup, but it will be Dr. Pepper. That's what I have in this one. Dr. Pepper and the cream Dr. Pepper, whatever it's called. That's what's in there. So cherry. I tried the cherry the other day. So I'm gonna go like 30 seconds. Hope this is better. The strawberry. The strawberry is good, but like I need to be in the mood for that because it's a lot of flavor. I think the cream one is probably my favorite. Where's my... Oh. So I have found that relying on this thing as a straight line is not always a good thing. It's not always reliable. And I'm sure I'm about to remember why in a second. but I am about to do this anyway. Okay. Shut up. Alright. So with this being a clear vinyl, the glitter will show through it and it will be pretty. Originally, and I might still do this, I wanted to use this vinyl just like this, but then also Milky Way white opal glitters, maybe lavender, I don't know. That's what I originally wanted to do with this. Look how pretty that is. You don't see the glitter coming through it. I don't know if you can. Yeah. I'll try to keep it a little bit zoomed in. Hopefully I stay in frame so y'all can see better. Look at my thing that Debbie sent me. She made sure she sent me the pink one. Okay. I need a thingy that I'm not using right now. Tumbler holder, tumbler cradle, whatever. I have one, but I'm not using it clearly. Perfect. So for reference, this one is called Lunar Seance. This was in the June sub box, along with this vinyl, this glitter, both of these glitters, and Poison Chalice, I think, was the last one. And there is another glitter in there. It's a Enchanted Bloom with another decal. But y'all can see the glitter, I think, coming through that. Let me see if I zoom in more. Because it's a clear vinyl. And the base was a clear white. I don't know why this is coming across slightly yellowed. It is not slightly yellowed. There we go. It's so pretty. But I do want to Milky Way this. I might change my mind. But I think it's very pretty. But anyway, this is a clear vinyl. But I would like to Milky Way, got a piece of glitter stuck under there. Milky Way this with maybe a chunky opal, a fine opal, and a lavender. On top of this. I think it'd be pretty. And the spots that I messed up, which are right here, it kind of blends in, so you really don't see it. I see it because I'm looking for it. I don't know where the other one was. Oh, right here. Which I can hide under the Milky Way. But I like it, it's pretty. You can't see the glitter unless I zoom in, then you can see it. Wouldn't that cover all the vinyl? Yes. It depends on where you put it. I don't want to cover it completely. I want to do it as like accents. I don't want it to venture too much. So I would probably do the glitter part with glue. So I can control the movement rather than doing it with epoxy. Because then it has the option to move and I don't want to. I have sticky inside the rim. I guess I taped it off at one point. But yeah, I would do the glitter part with glue so I can place it exactly where I want and then seal it and then add my Milky Way stuff. Never seen that before. What, the clear vinyl? Or Milky Way with the glue? It's kind of, if it's talking about the glue, it's kind of the way Molly does it. Just imagine her doing it over a vinyl base and not completely covering the cup. It would be the same thing. I love it. You. Trying to get some of this adhesive off. This cup's been sitting up there so long, I don't remember what it is. I had to rip tape off the rim at one point. But anyway, that's what I wanted to do. It's been staring me down and I really wanted to play with this vinyl for a while. So I kind of have sister cups, in a sense. A partial Milky Way. Oh, I don't know that I have either. I feel like somebody had to have done it at one point though, because everybody doing these opal cups, I feel like doing an opal that's a partial Milky Way would, I feel like somebody had to have tried that. So they're not true sister cups in the way that Molly does them, but they are sister Subbox cups. They match. And the decal for that one, so this is the other vinyl that came in the June box. That was a holographic. So every sub box has a matte, a clear, and a holographic. This is the holographic that came in that box. And then this was the clear that came in that box. And then this was the matte that came in there. And they each have their own decal. I don't know where the rose decal went. It's floating around here somewhere. But this is the Lunar Seance one. So these decals are now available on Molly's website. If you go to the Subbox history link in the menu on my website, it will link the glitters and the vinyls together, and underneath it, it will link these decals to Molly's site. I don't know that I would use this on this cup because it's pretty, but I kind of want to do something different with it. I really like this decal though. is this one. I've been dying to use this one. I love the pearl skulls. They're really cool. This one is called Haunted Baroque 3. And we're getting closer to spooky season, so I can justify using these soon. That one's really cool. And then this one, I don't remember what I was going to do with this one. I had a plan, that's why it was out, but now I can't remember. But I do really want to use this on something. I have a color palette with this vinyl on the website. I have to look and see what colors I chose for it. Okay, so now that I have a mess on my desk, I am going to hop off here. But speaking of sub boxes, we do have, I haven't checked orders, but before I got on here, there were 7 sub boxes left available. So I did do more sub boxes this month because we usually sell out within the first like week or two. So I did make more available this month and next month to see how that goes. So I do have 7 left right now. Project boxes. So there's a new thing we were doing with project boxes where you get 2 vinyls shipped to you every month. You can do it as a subscription or just outright. This glitter is stuck on me. And there's just in the group, everybody's going to post their finished tumbler by the end of the month, and then we will vote on it as a group, and the winner will receive next month's project box for free. You can order the project box with just the 2 vinyls, or you can order it with 2 matching glitters as well. The only rule is to just use the 2 vinyls in your cup and post your finished cup by the end of the month. So we have those being done. I think the first person to finish so far has been Jen, and she just posted hers today, I believe. So we have 2 weeks left for those to come out before we do our first vote on that. And then we have the Obsidian Circle membership, which the main perk on the Obsidian Circle membership is that you get 5 free combo vinyls a month. And that by itself pays for the membership. The combo vinyls are basically, it might be, the vinyl might be split in half diagonally, or maybe there's 4 prints. It'll vary. So those come out on the 15th. The 15th of every month. Which I believe is today. Yeah. It's 2:38 here, so today. So the new Obsidian Circle vinyls will go out today, and the old ones I'll have posted in the sub box history page. So y'all can get them individually if you want to, rather than getting it through the box. But the other perks for the Obsidian Circle is that you get a $10 off code you can use once a month. You have a permanent 10% off code that you can use on anything site-wide. Your free shipping threshold is reduced. Normally it's $100 and you get free shipping, but with Obsidian Circle you get $75 free shipping. And your digitals are half off, and that includes the pass. So if you don't have the pass and you want it, they'll give you half off the pass too. And then you have those, and that's a lifetime thing, the All Access Pass. And then the vinyls are released Friday. They were released Wednesday, so I did change the date on those a couple weeks ago. And Obsidian Circle members get access to vinyl releases a week in advance. So, and then public, excuse me, a week later. There's my water before my husband yells at me. So there's that. I do want to add more perks to the Obsidian Circle membership, but I got to figure out how to automate some of the things that I want to do so I don't overload myself doing it manually. So there's some perks I want to add that I just haven't figured out yet. But I think that's everything that I can think of at the moment, until I click end, in which case I'll remember some more. But these are our cups for the night. I'm going to work on processing this live and getting it on the website for you guys so you can rewatch it if you want to. And of course, that will link all of the supplies that I used. But yeah. So I'm going to get off here. I will be live again on Wednesday. So if y'all need anything, hit me by email or the chat on the website. Email is chris@coldglitter.com. And yeah, I will talk to y'all Wednesday. Bye.